So hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Vishwan Subramaniam. So today is about the 20 reasons why Hinduism is a very scientific religion, part 2. So the 11th reason is Surya Namaskar. So when I say Surya Namaskar, Hindus have a tradition of paying regards to sun god early in the morning by their water offering ritual. So it was mainly because looking at sun rays through water or directly at that time of that day is good for eyes, and also by waking up to follow this routine we become prone to a morning lifestyle, and mornings are proven to be the most effective part of the day. So the 12th reason is Choti on the male head. So the foremost surgeon of Ayurveda describes the master sensitive spot on the head as Adipati Marma, where there is a nexus of all nerves. So the Shika protects this spot. So below in the brain occurs the Brahmaratra, where the nerve arrives from the lower part of the body. So in Yoga, Brahmaratra is the highest 7th chakra with thousands of lotus. So it is the center of wisdom. So the knotted Shika helps boost this center and conserve this subtle energy known as Ojas. So the 13th reason is why do we fast? So fasting. So the underlying principle behind fasting is to be found in Ayurveda. So this ancient Indian medical system sees the basic cause of many diseases as the accumulation of toxic materials in the digestive system. So regular cleansing of toxic materials keeps one healthy. So by fasting, the digestive organs get rest and all body mechanisms are cleansed and corrected. So a complete fast is good for health, and the occasional intake of warm lemon juice during the period of fasting prevents the flatulence. Since the human body, as explained by Ayurveda, is composed of 80% liquid and 20% solid, like the earth, the gravitational force of the moon affects the fluid contents of the body. So it causes emotional imbalance in the body, making some people tense, irritable and violent. So fasting acts as an antidote, for it lowers the acid content in the body, which helps people to retain their sanity. So research suggests there are major health benefits to caloric restrictions, like reduced risk of cancer, cardiovascular diseases, diabetes and immune disorders. So the 14th reason is the scientific explanation of touching the feet. So usually the person of whose feet you are touching is either old or pious. When they accept your respect, which came from your reduced ego and is called your Shraddha, their hearts emit positive thoughts and energy, which is called their Karuna, which reaches you through their hands and toes. So in essence, the completed circuit enables the flow of energy and increases the cosmic energy, switching on a quick connect between two minds and hearts. So to an extent, the same is achieved through handshakes and hugs. The nerves that start from our brain spread across all the body, and these nerves or wires end in the fingertips of your hand and feet. When you join the fingertips of your hand to those of the opposite feet, a circuit is immediately formed and the energies of two bodies are connected. Your fingers and palms become the receptor of energy, and the feet of other person become the giver of energy. So the 15th reason why married women apply sindhur. It is interesting to note that the application of sindhur by married women carries a psychological significance. So modern sindhur uses vermilion, which is purified and powdered form of cinnabar, the chief form in which mercury sulfide naturally occurs. So in the past, sindhur was prepared by mixing turmeric, lime, other herbal ingredients and the metal mercury. So due to its intrinsic properties, mercury, besides controlling blood pressure, it also activates sexual drive. So this also explains why sindhur is prohibited for the widows. So for best results, sindhur should be applied right up to the pituitary gland, where all our feelings are centered. So Mercury is also known for removing stress and strain. So the next reason, why do we worship Peepal tree? So what is Peepal tree? Peepal tree is almost useless for any ordinary person except for its shadow. So Peepal does not have a delicious fruit. Its wood is not strong enough for any purpose. Then why should a common villager or person worship it or even care for it? So our ancestors knew that Peepal is one of the very few trees, or probably the only tree, which produces oxygen even at night. So in order to save this tree, because of its unique property, they relate it to God. So the 17th reason, why do we worship Tulasi plant? So Hindu religion has bestowed Tulasi with the status of the mother, also known as sacred or holy. So Tulasi has been recognized as a religious and spiritual devote in many parts of the world. So the Vedic sages knew the benefits of Tulasi, and that is why they personified it as a goddess and gave a clear message to the entire community that it needs to be taken care by the people, literate or illiterate. So we try to protect it because it is like Sanjivani for the mankind. So Tulasi has great medicinal properties. It is a remarkable antibiotic. Taking Tulasi every day in a tea or otherwise increases immunity and help the drinker prevent diseases, stabilize his or her health condition, balance the body system, and most important of all, it prolongs his or her life. So keeping Tulasi plant at home prevents insects and mosquitoes from entering the house. It is said that snakes do not dare to go near a Tulasi plant. So maybe that is why ancient people would grow lots of Tulasi near their houses. So the 18th reason, why do we worship idol? So Hinduism propagates idol worship more than any other religion. So researchers says that this was initiated for the purpose of increasing concentration during prayers. So according to a psychiatrist, a man will shape his thoughts as per what he sees. So if you have three different objects in front of you, your thinking will change according to the object you are viewing. So similarly, in ancient India, idol worship was established so that when people view idols, it is easy for them to concentrate, to gain spiritual energy and meditate without mental diversion. So the next reason is, why do Hindu women wear bangles? So as you see, normally the wrist portion is in constant activation on any human. So also the pulse beat in this portion is mostly checked for all sorts of ailments. So the bangles used by women are normally in the wrist part of one's hand, and its constant friction increases the blood circulation level. Furthermore, the electricity passing out through the outer skin is again reverted to one's own body because of the ring-shaped bangles, which has no ends to pass the energy outside but send it back to the body. So last but not the least, the 20th reason is, why should we visit temple? So as you see, temples are located strategically at a place where the positive energy is abundantly available from the magnetic and electric wave distribution of North and South Pole thrust. So the main idol is placed in the core center of the temple, known as the Mulastanam. So in fact, the temple structure is built after the idol has been placed. So this Mulastanam is where Earth's magnetic waves are found to be maximum. We know that there are some copper plates inscribed with Vedic scripts buried beneath the main idol. So what are they really? So the copper plate absorbs Earth's magnetic waves and radiates it to the surroundings. So a person regularly visiting a temple and walking clockwise around the main idol receives the beamed magnetic waves and his body absorbs it. This is a very slow process, and a regular visit will let him absorb more of this positive energy. So scientifically, it is positive energy that we all require having a healthy life. So these are the 20 reasons why Hinduism is a very scientific religion. So if you've missed watching the part 1, please do watch it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please do like, share and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to click the bell icon for more videos. I'll see you in the next video.